Some people are saying, like, you know what, we paid our full tuition and then we're getting like maybe like everything condensed.
I think we're getting shortchanged if we get sent out into the world with half the course.
From student frustration to teacher disappointment over being legislated back to work, we are following developments tonight as college students get ready to head back to class. All day today, faculty were on campuses across the province preparing for tomorrow. That's when students will swarm back into classrooms trying to save their semester. And for those students who were hurt financially by the longest Ontario college strike ever, help was announced today by the province. Magda Gabasalassi is live outside George Brown College for us tonight. And Magda, classes begin in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the case for public colleges across the province, Dwight. But the schedule, the academic schedule, looks very different for students from what was initially planned. And as for the faculty, this is not exactly how they plan to go back to work after spending weeks picketing over issues like conditions for contract workers and academic freedom. So tonight there are a lot of mixed emotions. For 5 weeks, this is what you could find outside George Brown College. But today, all signs of a strike are gone, and inside, college faculty are at work after being legislated to be there.
You could hear a pin drop there. The back to work legislation is, you know, it would have been really good if we got a negotiated settlement, I think, but I think now it's really a time to focus on the students.
Those students are now facing an all-new academic schedule.
I'm just feeling pressured. I had placement, right? It took me 6 weeks to get my placement. Now I had to phone them back and say, oh, sorry, I was wrong. I'm not going to be there on the 8th because I'm still doing my first semester.
At Seneca College, these students are concerned about the new academic calendar as well and what that will mean for workload.
I'm relieved that the strike is over. I'm not happy they're condensing the semester.
I am concerned about not getting my full money's worth of our education to be prepared for the workforce.
Another concern has been the cost to students over this period. Today, the province announced it's prepared to ease some of that burden. Students who have to withdraw from classes because of the strike can get a full refund, and
full-time students will be eligible to receive up to $500 for unexpected incremental costs associated with the strike. That could be childcare, it could be an extra month's rent.
That doesn't add up, says the president of the Seneca Students Federation.
$500, that's not even enough for rent, you know? Like renting a room here costs about $600 a month, and that's not even including the food that people miss, food, visa, childcare and everything. $500 is not enough.
So the frustration that she's feeling is universally felt on a lot of campuses today. In fact, I asked Lazarus Samia, he was the professor at the beginning of the story, I asked him to go inside, talk to some of the other faculty and get them to come out and share their stories with me. He came out empty-handed and he told me that a lot of them are dealing with anger over how the government chose to deal with this issue, Dwight.
Yeah, Matt, that students may be back in class, but this is not over yet. The process to come up with a new contract is still ongoing.
That's right. Both sides have been told they've got 5 days to agree on an arbitrator or they will be given one. So the talks continue.